we're supposed to kill this rabbit or not.
Consider what you're changing forever. I mean, cartoons are something that last forever because they never conclude. You're trying to end the story.
Are we? We've been killing cartoon characters since we got here.
What if we get out of here and
I feel bad.
Cartoon characters are gone?
Then we're the ones that did it. How interesting is that? We had an magical effect on the world of cartoons.
Wait, how many cartoon characters have we killed? I know we killed
at least all of the turtles.
We killed the Ninja Turtles.
And the lollipop.
The frogs.
To be fair, those are brand new amalgamation.
We didn't have a choice with the frogs. We were just defending ourselves.
Yeah, it was kill or be killed.
They are AI renderings of what we once loved. They're hey, make me the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but different. You throw that into AI, that's what you get. That's what that is. I don't feel bad killing that. And I also didn't kill the lollipop guy. He's alive somewhere and probably plotting against us.
Didn't we smash him with it? Or something?
I feel like he was really important to the plot. We were supposed to bring him with us, but we hated him so much.
You gotta make villains, man. You gotta make them. Otherwise...
I don't know. I just got a gut feeling that we're not supposed to kill this rabbit, that he's gonna be an asset to us, and maybe we should scratch his back so he scratches ours. I don't know. Just a feeling.
We can be a team and kind of work against each other. That's right.
All right. Well, here you are. Okay, again, we're back in the woods. The stream's working. We're here.
Hey,
Eliatoff. Here he says, "Shut up! I'm trying to kill that rabbit." He pulls out his gun. Anyone? What do you guys want to do?
Can I shoot a web and tie his arms together so he doesn't shoot
the rabbit disappeared at the end, didn't he?
He's kind of bouncing around.
Like
he got
hopped
shot
on and
at.
ran away. He got shot at, and then he ran. He like disappeared.
He's around. He did disappear for the time being. So you're gonna shoot a web?
Did we see who shot the gun that shot at him?
I think I want to shoot a web and try to tie his arms together, and then we can get the gun out of his hands.
Yeah, so you assume that Eliatoff is holding a shotgun, and that's what you heard.
Okay.
In fact, a comical... I thought you ate like a pickle dipped in milk, which was gross. But I realized that's really stupid.
What? It did look like an Oreo, but I assume that's what it was too.
It was an Oreo.
An Oreo,
right? Anyway, there's
Your pickles are just so spicy. I had to dip it in milk so I could eat it.
You actually see like a comically vivid, like little wisp of steam coming up from the shotgun that Toph is holding. So for Spidey Quinn, you can make a check to shoot your web. If you want to make a bang check, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. What's the difficulty?
Oh, I'm sorry. Difficulty of 5.
Okay. I got a 5.
5. Yeah. So you shoot this web, and you're trying to tie his hands together.
Yes.
So you shoot a web right.
I want him to spun so that he's like kind of like arms here, and he's like can't move, and we can just get the gun out of his hands.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you shoot a web, and it kind of wraps him around, and the gun's now pointed upward. He's just holding it, and he's struggling, trying to get out of it, and he's just like, "What are y'all doing in my woods?"
Well, you see, our good buddy Tomoyashi sent us that you have failed on delivering a rabbit.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. We were all at the park. We were about to get on the ride. It was going to close at the end of this day. Crazy.
You failed at delivering this rabbit, and it seems like you misplaced a very important knife. So...
Tomoyoshi sent you. As you can see, I was trying to work on getting this rabbit, and then you came out of nowhere and wrapped me up. Let me out.
Well, first of all, you've been failing at that. Second of all, what happened to the knife?
I don't know what knife you're talking about.
Listen, guy, you better tell us the truth.
Make if you want to try to intimidate him, you can make a Wooga check. Difficulty.
Oh
of,
yeah, I saw. Okay, hold
Difficulty
on.
of 5.
Let me take this out of my mouth very carefully. It's glue.
Does anyone have who has the knife, or did you give it back to Tomoyoshi?
Can I?
I think we gave it back to Tomoyoshi, or at least we
I'm
didn't see
in.
it.
Can I give her my? She can use my skill for her
Blessing?
dice roll.
Yeah,
I-
if you're using that ability, yeah, you can do that.
I have a
Yeah.
Tomoyoshi meat cleaver. If that's the knife you're in question, then I do still have.
I'd
Okay.
like her to intimidate. What's
your
his name? Elliot. What's his name?
Elliot Toff.
Koth.
With your 10 and my +3 menacing to intimidate.
So if you nat 1, it's gonna be funny.
I got a 10 +3.
Did you blow up?
I don't know because
I don't know if
I'm
she-
at a 6 and I
She-
used his 10.
Oh, does that mean I blow up?
For the blessed die, it would.
He gets a nat 10 on my D10.
And I'm sorry, is it the 1-0 or the 0-0? Because that will make a difference here.
Yeah.
0-0.
0. Okay, 0-0.
Okay.
Gotcha. I'll make a ruling on this and say that you can blow it up.
So now I'm at 8 or I'm at.
Wait, who blows it up?
Your monkey's die will blow up.
Okay. You're welcome, monkey.
Thanks.
Nice.
I got 13.
13. Yeah. So what are you saying to him exactly to intimidate him?
Wait, so if you rolled a 10 and it's +3, you roll.
Oh, you can also roll 12
You
now.
roll a d12.
Yeah. Roll a 12. See if it blows up.
Gosh, a 12.
It can really piss his pants.
I don't think we have a D12 out.
Oh yeah, we don't. Hold on, we have to get a new one out.
All you need is one shine, guys.
Seven.
7. It's a total of 20.
Yeah, 20.
And the
Big roll.
difficulty was 5. So, what are you saying to Elliot? Exactly?
I told him, tell us the truth. Tell us everything you know about this.
Knife? About the knife?
About the knife and about the Tamagotchi guy.
Okay, he says.
Tomoyoshi.
Yoshi Tamagotchi.
He says, "All right." And he loosens his grip on the shotgun a bit, just because you were extremely intimidating in this moment. He says, I'm sorry. I've just never seen someone so beautiful, with perfectly colored hair, and I'm not used to that in the woods here."
I come up and I put my arm around Brandy and I'm like, yeah, she is beautiful. You know, she's my beautiful queen. You know, maybe you just stop looking at her.
I glued my fingers together again, and my nail is not gluing on.
That's not very Brandy of you.
No, it's not. That was me. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
And Elliot says, "Well, I'll tell you what you need to know. Will you let me out of these webs? You can take my gun. Here, just take it." And he completely loosens his grip on the gun.
All right, Spidey, let him free.
All right. Well, hold on, because he still has the gun in his hand. I'll take it from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone have it.
You take it. Yeah.
I do have an axe. Can I use that to cut the web off?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
If you get a
All right. I'll cut him down.
drop of glue on
I'll cut him loose.
it's ruined.
Alright, so you cut him loose. He lets go of the gun freely. He's just standing there, and he's just says, "Tomoyoshi gave me that nice cleaver. I was supposed to take care of Roach Rat and bring it back to him, but obviously I'm having some trouble. He's a bit of a rascal. Actually, Tomoyoshi, he's a great bladesmith. I have some of his other work here." And he reaches into his belt and he pulls out a few very beautiful knives. And as he does it, he throws them past you guys because he catches wind of where Roach Rabbit is. Who is trying to be indiscriminate, like just like walking. He's like walking sideways and just like holding flowers, like they're supposed to be like hiding him behind it. And these knives fly towards Roach Rabbit, and the flowers just get like sliced into pieces. But like Roach Rabbit doesn't manages not to get hit by any of the knives, and the flowers just fall, like the petals fall, and you can see Roach Rabbit's face. And there happens to be a wooden bowl just sitting underneath him, and they land in the bowl, and he picks it up, and Roach Rabbit says, "Well, that was lucky, because you fucking stink," and he throws the bowl at Elliot Toff, which hits. Hold on, let me make a quick roll.
You can get up and get
He throws the bowl at Toff, and it hits him right in the head, and a comically large bump comes out of Elliot Toff's head, and he's a little bit dazed as little cartoon birds fly over his head.
What flew?
Falls to the floor.
birds.
Roach Rabbit kind of darts off again into the woods.
Hey, I'm gonna start elbowing Spider Quinn. So you could try and wrap him up too, if you could.
Rabbit?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head off and swing on some trees and try to find this rabbit. Wrap his ass up and bring him back.
He's not too far. You can, you can see him. You can make a bang check. It's a difficulty of 18.
18?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna need multiple die because I only have a D6 on this one.
I'm at a 4, so I can't help you, sis.
I will give you my D10.
Alright, well, let's start with a 6, I guess, first.
Well, if he's
Or
giving
do I need
you,
to start with my 6?
if he's giving you his D10, then you can do a D10 instead of your D6.
Alright, yeah, let's do that.
That's 8.
That's
We
a
find it.
D8.
Yeah, found it. I got a 9.
You can use a token to blow.
Yep, using token blow it up.
So does that blow up Donnie's D10?
That blows up Donnie's D10. You can roll D12 now.
Alright.
You're working for the devil. Just letting you know, sis. You see that smile on his face?
I got a 2 on that one.
Alright, so that's a 12
You can-
total.
You can aid her as well, Donnie, if you want to also.
I don't have enough tokens.
No, bless
Can I
her.
use one of my tune tokens? and
Oh,
do
that
something?
was the bless.
Everybody. No, you can use a D4 as well.
That
to
was
bless her.
Wait, did you pick that skill check?
Wait, no, the bless was.
Everybody has a
Oh,
bless.
your bless is a D10.
Yeah, my bless is a D10.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, I
Donnie,
thought
did you
were-
pick a D8 skill?
That's what I thought you were doing. I thought you were
I thought
giving
you were
her.
doing I thought you were doing your D8 skill.
No, my bless was already higher because I used it last time and it.
Gotcha.
went-
Okay. Well, then Heather, yeah, you can roll your D6 as well if he was just blessing you.
My blessed? Yeah. Alright, I'll
you're-
use my blessed.
But if you
But,
also,
yeah.
you can also roll the D12 bless as well.
Great.
She already did. She
We already
got
did
two.
that.
Already used-
part. Oh,
that's
whatever
Yeah.
those numbers you
So
have,
you
and then
need
plus
you
the
need
D6.
you need to blow this up to meet the.
Oh my god, no pressure or anything. Oh, I got a 6! No lie.
That is nuts.
All
Alright, so
right.
that blows up.
Well, use the
So-
bless.
Swinging through the tree.
Wait, if it blows up, doesn't she roll the D6?
Yeah, you can roll
Reroll
D6
the
now.
bang?
Roll a D8. Yeah, roll
Oh,
a D8.
D8.
You're blow up to.
I'm on a
Yeah,
D8 now. Oh
Yep.
my god.
So, yeah,
Yeah, the
for
longest roll of my
bang,
life. I should go play craps after this. 4.
Fucking mama needs a new pair of shoes.
so
Seriously.
for bang, you're at a D8 now.
Yeah, bang's a D8.
Yeah.
now.
Oh, why?
That was a hell of a roll.
I got a 4 on that last one.
All right, so we're at 22. Okay.
Thanks, Donnie, for your help.
Of course, thank you for yours.
You're helping him.
You are welcome.
So
I mean, she caught him in a net. We haven't killed him yet.
I guess describe to me how, like, what does Monty do to aid Spidey Quinn in this particular situation?
He, in preparation for hunting roach rabbit, had one of those like super expanding like nets, like what like it goes on like a it retracts or expands outward, and he sends it flying out, but it's only a fake out as it gets him to move further and closer to where she is, where she jumps him at that point in time.
Gotcha. And then it's okay, and then Spidey Quid swings through and somehow catches Roach Rabbit
Got him.
in a web. And you're gonna drag him back to where everyone is?
Yes.
So
I think I probably got him by his feet, and I'm just dragging him.
Yeah, you got him by his feet, and he is calmly just like being dragged, his head and body just like going over the various roots and through the leaves of the woods while he continues to smoke his carrot vape. As he goes by very nonchalantly. And just kind of accepting that he's been caught in this moment. And anyone else want to do anything in this moment? Elliot's just sitting on the ground with a knot in his head. Birdie's flying in a circle above him.
I think I'm going to search Elliot Toff's body.
He's still alive, isn't he?
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's dazed. I'm gonna
Like, not
search his
with it.
pockets and stuff and see what I find.
Yeah, make a savvy check. Difficulty of 5. Continues to be.
That is
DC
a
5.
D10. I rolled a 6.
Great. So you're feeling around his like pockets and whatnot. You see like on his you don't find anything particularly useful. Like he's got like some jerky in his pocket that he seems to just be eating as a snack. But he has like a nice belt that has like room for the knives that he shared before that he tried to get Roach Rabbit with, as well as he has like a holster for a cleaver that's on his back, like the back of his belt. There is some like waxy residue around this holster that it doesn't seem like belongs there.
Can we peep the residue?
Right, is it pink in color?
It's pink in color.
But we don't
This
think
is-
that he could have drawn it. We think someone drew it to get the cleaver off of him.
He's
It doesn't
still
look
out.
like it belongs there. Yeah.
He's unconscious. He can't answer any questions, or
He'll take a minute or two to come to.
He's awake, he's just
If you wanna
dazed.
shake him loose and ask him any further questions, you certainly can.
This is Elliot's holster, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or sheath. Whatever you call it.
Hey man, Lux? Guy? Money Man? Not Money Man. Money Man's friend. Money
You
Man's friend.
talking to me?
Yeah, the brother. Come here. Does this spot look like the same knife spot that you've got? Cause it looks like someone might have done a you know, like a pickpocket sort of situation here. You know, me and my buddy, one time we were at the club and like
Look,
we
man,
were
I get
dancing
it.
and stuff.
I
went
get
to
it.
buy
I
a
understand
girl
what you're
drink.
saying. It's okay.
I'm just saying I got pickpocketed, man. I think this guy got pickpocketed.
All right. It took you a while to get there, but you
It's so
finally came
embarrassing when you go to
around
buy a girl a drink and you can't find your wallet because you were pickpocketed. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
better
said-
than before Brandy.
who slips.
It was
things
how
in
I met
girls'
Brandy.
drinks.
She had to buy me a drink. That's how I knew she was my queen.
Oh my God.
I got you, baby.
Were you asking me something specifically?
Yeah, man. I mean, should you show him the cleaver that we got and see if he remembers it being missing? You know what I'm saying? He might
yeah.
even know it's gone yet. He hasn't used. He's not trying to buy someone a drink yet. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hunter guy. smack him a little bit, try to see if he comes to.
Yeah, he comes to, as you just like lightly tap him on the face.
Lightly tap him on the
If
face.
you want to hit him, you can hit him.
I don't think there was anything light about that.
Yeah, I'm smacking the shit out of him. This is
Oh,
cartoon.
okay. Yeah. Well then.
I mean, are you trying to deal
You're
damage or just do the cartoony like slapping really hard?
Yeah, he's got things flying around him, and we got to smack him too. It's basically, the equivalent of throwing water at his face, but
Gotcha. You smack him to come to. That's fine. Yeah. If you're looking to cause injury, then you can roll for it.
I'm not trying to cause injury. I want him to be less out of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So he's coming to a little bit.
Hey, dude.
What'd you do to me?
Is this? I mean, I see you have quite the array of cutlery on you. Is this one of your missing knives? As I show him Tomiyoshi's meat cleaver, what seemingly the murder weapon or whatever was. Yeah.
He takes a look at it and he says, "Yes, that knife was stolen from me."
What's this pink shit?
He says
on your
holster. What pink shit? And he just like turns around. He's like, and he feels for it, and he's kind of confused and just rubbing it between his fingers. He's like, I don't know what this is, but I'm assuming that knife was stolen from me because there's nothing sharper in all of Explodeville. And
The sharpest knife in all of Explodeville, you say?
As soon as he says that, popping out of a tree, you hear, you hear it, an old man's voice say, "Nothing's as sharp as me." And coming down from a tree is...
Swiper, no swiping. Sorry.
Coming down from a tree is the Dark Fox, who's popped out, holding one arm out with his cape, like to cover his face. And he says, "And it seems like you're 2 steps behind." He shows his other hand, and he tosses a crayon up in the air, and then catches it. And he says, "Always knew it'd be up to me to solve this."
So solve it then. Let us go home. It's not even my world.
Can I take my explodey carrot and toss it in his direction?
So, if we're going to be doing that, then we do need to roll for initiative.
Okay. So we don't necessarily need to be entering into combat right now. Is that?
I mean,
What
you
you're
could
saying?
say something if you'd rather talk to him. But if the plan is to throw something at him,
Hey man, why don't
sounds
we work together? What's going on here, buddy?
It's funny that you got that pink thing, that pink crayon. It keeps showing up in places where things have gone missing, man.
he says,
You
"Well,
got
Certainly
sticky
had better
fingers?
kidnappers, but not as fun kidnapping, so... Let's see.
he
All right. Well, if they're gonna keep him busy by talking to him, then I guess I'm gonna try to at least sneak behind him and try to get a jump on him.
Okay. That's fine. He is not easily swayed by your guys' conversation, but he is paying attention. So we are still going to roll a little initiative, but you,
Can we jump into a portal with the
Why are they
rabbit?
trying
and
to
the
avoid
cleaver?
fighting?
you
I don't
want
know.
to,
You're a super monkey that has any power you can think of. Why would you try to avoid fighting?
Oh, I guess I was just concerned that he might make off with the cleaver before we can do something about it.
Listen, man.
I got a bow and arrow.
Stories need conflicts.
Fair enough.
anyone that would like can make a savvy check. Difficulty of
Yeah.
6.
I'll make a
Well,
savvy
are we
check.
rolling initiative? Because I
savage it.
already
Do
rolled.
that first, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Savvy check first.
This would be-
Only a 4.
Yeah, 6.
I got a 3.
I got a 6.
That was an 8 for me.
Great.
Can I blow that up since I was a 6?
Yeah, hey, blow it up.
I'll
This is a pass-fail thing where if we do fail, we do get the toon tokens.
Yeah, you get 2 token if you feel. Yeah.
Perfect.
I like that one.
Wait, what's the DC?
6.
Oh,
No, it was.
It was 6.
What was the DC?
6.
It was 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did get 6. Never mind. I got 6.
I
on the
rolled
dot.
12 altogether because I blew up my 6 and then I rolled another 6.
Nice. And take a toon token, sis, because I passed.
Thanks, bruh. Thanks, bruh.
All right, so for anyone that got a 6 or higher, you do notice, first of all, just as for your recollection, Dark Fox has been taken over by Aaron West, the operator of the ride, and the crayon that he tossed up in the air is like a nice sharp pink crayon.
Sharp makes me think that it hasn't been used.
Or he keeps it sharp.
Yeah, that's true. Is it shorter than a regular crayon and nice and sharp, or is it like a brand new sized crayon?
What did you roll on your savvy check?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, I mean, you can't tell if it's brand new or if it's used.
I mean, Spidey got a 12.
Oh, you got a 12?
Heather
I
did.
got a 12.
Yeah,
I did.
okay, so it is, so because you beat it by 5, I'll say that it doesn't look like it's a brand new crayon. It does look like he has resharpened it, and it's a little bit shorter than normal.
All right, so now that we're in initiative, I toss my.
We need to get this guy.
We gotta roll initiative.
Let's roll
Not
initiative.
I feel like he's also our ticket out of here.
You could use Kapow or Bang for your initiative. I guess I don't remember what we did last time, but that's fine.
Oh, we don't roll a d20?
No.
Pal.
I will
Kapow
do
or Bang?
Kapow, and I get +3 because it's involving explosives.
What do we roll?
Yeah, what do we roll for initiative?
Power bang.
Kapow or Bang.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Choose,
That's
yeah.
Oh, I
choose.
see. The
Am I
got
technically
5.
defending a friend in this case? Because I have a protector skill.
No, this is rolling for initiative.
I would say no, not for this particular roll.
No? Okay.
3 on initiative.
well, 3. So
I rolled a 1.
Gleb, we gotta re-roll, I think.
We do. I could spend a toon token and try to get a 3.
No.
No.
Oh.
Whoever got a 3 needs to re-roll.
Well,
Oh.
hold on. Just hold on.
I'm just like struggling. Shiner also got a 3.
Yes.
And then Monty got
5.
Yeah, so everyone but Quinn does need to. Okay, Monty and Fran re-roll first.
4.
3.
Okay. And then Clev, Monkey, Shiner can all re-roll as well.
5.
Nat 1. Can I get a toon token for failing an initiative check?
No, you cannot. And for Shiner,
What? I rolled. Oh, I have to re-roll?
yeah.
2.
Okay, got it. Okay.
This is an epic soundtrack, by the way.
This is the Dark Fox music. That's about to change. As you guys have recovered. So he's gonna
It looks like you're about to fall off.
We didn't like that for a good.
All right. So, Fran, you are first to act.
No.
What would you like
I
to
hate
do
that for me.
in this moment? You don't have to attack. You can do something else if you prefer. He has,
Trying to think.
he has taken a combat stance, so I will tell you.
I'm gonna get out because I got a bow and arrow. I'm gonna get out my bow and arrow and get that ready and be like, "Sure you wanna do this, big guy?"
You're going to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Okay, you can make an Awooga check. Difficulty is going to be 7.
Aw, but mine's a 6. Okay. Oh, but I got a 3, and I have +3 to intimidate, and I'll use a tune token to make it a 7.
Okay. So you say, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Big guy.
He takes half a step back and says, "Are you sure you even know what you're doing?" As he puts the crayon back away in his pocket, and he puts his cape back down. Do you want to say anything?
All right, I'm gonna try and shoot the arrow. Is he near like a tree or anything?
Yeah, there's trees all around, so yeah, you can say he's near.
Because I want to like shoot his cape to a tree.
Okay. Yep. So
I
that's
don't
gonna.
want to that's gonna take a lot of skill. I don't know if Fran has ever used a bow and arrow before, but we're gonna try.
So that's gonna be a bang check. The difficulty is
Oh
going.
no!
Can you use my bang? Or, I mean, you need to advance too.
Yeah, my bang's a 4. What's the DC?
The DC is 12.
Oh, good. All right. Well, let me just blow it up real quick. Which one's 4?
The pyramid.
This one. Right. Okay, I'm gonna blow it up real quick. Oh, I did! I got a 4.
4.
Okay.
Blow it up to 6. You can roll a 6 now.
Alright, I'm gonna blow this one up too, if that's okay. It's not okay, but I got a 4. What was the DC?
12.
Oh, no.
All right, so you can take a token. That's fine.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Well, no, I would need to get a 4. I mean, not to say it's impossible, but
Well, I have a protector skill which adds 3 to my bang or kapow checks when defending a friend from an attacker they're engaged with. Could I use that here?
I don't need
You can
She's
use that during
attacking,
your
so-
turn. Like
Okay.
when you do your check, you can do that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'm attacking, so it's not really like defending.
Yeah, but it will be.
It
Yeah,
might be.
once your turn comes, because you are
He's
engaged.
gonna laugh at me. It's fine.
Yeah, so take a token. Yeah,
You know what? Wait, before you do that,
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try and bless my girl. Boo, I got you.
Excellent.
That was a 4, so I blew it up.
nice. There you go.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Hit the 12, but keep going.
+3, so 7.
Thank you, baby.
So is my bless a D6 now?
Correct.
Yes.
So 7 for a total of 15. Yeah. So you shoot an arrow and it hits his cape and pins the cape to a tree that he's standing nearby.
And then I say, yeah, I think I could figure it out.
Yeah, he looks at it closely, and Monty, you're up. It's your turn.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend a tune token, snap my fingers. Sir Robert, to me.
So you poof, and Sir Robert, just falls through his own interdimensional hole as if he just knew that his employee was needed.
Punctual, I like that. Do me a favor and seize him for me.
Seize him gladly. He pulls out his great sword and runs straight at the dark fox. I guess if you want to roll
So I figured that for this,
Yeah.
it would probably make sense to just have me do the, like, I guess out of my regular skills, and then just have Sir Robert be like a lower DC or something. Or I don't know how you want this to go. If he has his own stat block, or if it's me just rolling and then him just lowering the DC as if I was doing it, or
Yeah, I will. We will lower the DC.
Okay.
For you. So we will. I'm gonna roll for the Dark Fox, and then we will roll. We will lower the DC by 3.
so would I just do like a kapow check for me to see how that would go, or is it
Yeah, you'll roll
Cool.
your kapow check, or you could do a bang check. Because he's using his sword, right? Or I mean, I don't know what you exactly want to do. You can tell me.
bang is weapon, so yeah, okay, I'll do a bang check then.
So that is going to be a DC of 8.
Okay. Let's see what we got. That's a 5. I'm gonna spend 1 more tune token to blow it up. And that will make it a 6, and then I'll roll the D8. And that is another 6, so that is gonna be a 12.
It's 12, yeah. So tell me what Sir Robert does in this particular moment.
Since I'm just asking him to seize him rather than to kill him or anything similar, I imagine he's charging with the blade and then trains it, kind of turns it into a shoulder tackle at the end to kind of hit him against the tree.
Gotcha. So okay. So yeah, he pins. You said you got 12, right?
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So he shoulder tackles him into the tree, and so now he's ran into by Sir Robert, who just put all his power into him and burst through him into the tree. His bark falls off.
Good job, Robert.
The Dark Fox, and Dark Fox looking a bit angry about the situation and about being his cape being pinned as well. Clev,
I don't know if I have to do a check for this, but I just wanted to get an idea. Is Roach just chilling as of right now, or is it?
He's smoking his vape. Yeah.
Okay.
He just like he's kind of like crossed his legs over, like he's in like the Burt Reynolds side leg. His legs crossed. Smoking the vape.
Slay, Roach. Slay.
Always.
Not asking for a hit of that bait.
Clev, that's you.
I was thinking about talking to Roach, but I mean, we don't seem to be on the same page about what we want to do with him. So, I mean, did I sneak around at all? You said he was pretty aware. Do I have any sort of jump on him after he's been...
Make
any move?
Make a tiptoe check.
Yeah, I will.
Difficulty of 9.
Gonna roll my D8. Let's go. That's a 6. I can throw 1 at it if anybody else wants to help me blow up.
I'll help.
Yeah, give me a tune token.
All right.
Thank you.
Kaboom.
Boom. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's a D8. Let's blow that up. To my 10.
Keep it like that.
And a 3.
No.
So 11. Okay. Yeah. So you manage to sneak
Is that
around.
remote
So he
control?
doesn't see you planning what
So
you.
I want to try to steal the pink crown from his pocket and maybe replace it with my lit carrot.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Korea.
We're gonna say this is gonna be. I think this calls for an antics check.
Yeah, that's gotta be antics.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try to take the crayon. He's gonna oppose you here. Difficulty of 8.
Cool. Gonna roll my D6. That's a 6. Woo!
6 plus 11. Jesus.
Blow it up.
Come on, baby. +3.
A 9. So you. Okay. So you have this lit. It's what was it like?
I put a carrot on the end of a string. It was really a dynamite painted as a carrot.
Okay, gotcha. So you put.
Oh, I also get I get a +3 because this is technically a roll involving explosives. So add 3 to that.
So what did you get? What was your total?
I rolled 9 altogether, and I have a +3 because of
So
demolitions.
12. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you managed to sneak this pink crayon out of his pocket and replace it with the lit dynamite without him noticing.
Awesome.
And yeah,
But we don't want
guess
this guy to die.
what was
I
that?
mean,
I think he's our ticket out of here.
it's cartoon
You got
world.
the crayon.
Who dies? I got the crayon. Come on.
Yeah. So the stick of dynamite goes off and just explodes out of his pocket, and sends the Dark Fox flying into a nearby tree, ripping his cape out of the arrow, and just he sends him flying sideways as his upper half hits into a tree, and he spins out and lands back on the ground. But he's still in one piece. But you can see that there's a lot of his suit is now very soot covered, and there's a lot of smoke coming up from him from this dynamite.
Tie him up, Spidey.
Well, it is now the Dark Fox's turn.
Oh, shite.
And he starts to stand up, and he says, "Very clever," and he's getting the pun, hopefully. He's clever.
Same.
And he is going to make an attack on you. He's going to throw a fox-shaped little metal implement at you.
To be fair, I was hidden. All right, I'll take it.
Well, after you blew him up, he noticed you.
Okay, I'll take it.
So he's going to make a bang check against you, and you can oppose this with I can't
Guts.
remember what we call these. Yeah, guts.
Gut. Yeah.
With the guts.
All right. I'm gonna roll my d4.
He rolled an 8, so it's a DC of 8.
I rolled a 2, so I'm gonna take my 2 toon tokens.
Take 2 tokens. You also take an injury level.
I will, and I also got 2 rolls. I succeeded 2 rolls, so 2 more toon tokens to my sis.
Thank you.
Gotcha. So you have taken 1 superficial injury.
Gotcha.
So
I'm hurt.
no mechanical effect in terms of the game. So
You have to say what it is because it has to be funny.
The injury? Yeah, because
Yes.
He threw what at me?
It was I don't have a name for it, but it's a little foxorang.
Okay, so there's little batarang guys. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, they're just sticking literally into my chest, poking right out, little fox shaped. Just ching ching ching, like a little shuriken. All right.
All right, so he does that. That's all he can do on his turn. Shiner, you are next to act.
Get ready.
I'm gonna be like, hey man, you're the one that got us into this whole mess, and now you're trying to attack us? And I guess I'm gonna try to take the crayon away from him.
What?
What?
Oh,
Clever already
Yes,
got the
that's the
crayon.
It's already
crayon.
been taken. Clev has
Oh, I
taken-
wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Well, we need to get
Not the
has the
crayon. I'm gonna punch him.
All right, great. Yeah.
Straight up punch him.
Mhm.
You can make a Kapow check. Difficulty. Unfortunately, the difficulty is a 17.
Well, I failed.
What did you roll?
What did you try?
4.
to do?
A4. So you go with your oversized forearms and try to walk right up and then wallop him, but I think you just wind too long and too hard and just miss as he swiftly dodges you. And he says, "Oh, not living up to your reputation, I see."
No sitting up.
And you can take a token. And
Yep.
Monkey's turn to go.
Oh boy, what did Shiner just try to do?
Punch him.
Okay. Oh man. Spent all this time trying to figure out what to do.
Rabbit.
You want me to do something to Rabbit?
Or you could punch him, or blast him, or not necessarily the rabbit, but I meant the guard fox. But
I said rabbit.
Yeah, I want to. So I have like a sonic wave that I want to scream at the fox to disable, kind of like impair his hearing, kind of like a flashbang, I guess, without the flash concussion, sort of.
Okay, like a concussive impact.
Yeah, not like put him out, but just like disorient and make. I guess that would be like a flat. Try to make him flat-footed or something like that.
so maybe trying to do a check to give him a debuff of some kind.
Yeah, you can definitely do a check to try to give him like a flat-footed effect for sure. Yeah, you can make a bang check. The difficulty is going to be 10.
Lovely. All right. I got an 8. Well, I have a D8, so I rolled a 7, but I got a +1 because I'm trained in bang.
Okay.
So I'm not quite there.
Okay, but so yeah, that doesn't blow you up, but you do have an 8.
You need one.
I need 2 more.
You need 2 more. So I'm gonna use my I'll bless you, and I'll see if I can get you with my D4.
Thanks, bro.
Of course, bro. Hopefully it works, bro. No, bro. Got a 1, bro.
Oh.
But I can also throw 1 tune token to help, right?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
I meant to say after you got hit with Fox's metal implements, Clev R looks like you could use some Kevlar.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's definitely aid worthy. So
Too little, too late. But
All right, so you, with the aid of Clev,
just made it to a 10.
you just make it to a 10, and you send out this concussive impact, which does have Clev kind of on a back foot. So he's gonna have a little bit of a disadvantage.
not me, but
for his defensive checks. The frog.
you said Clip.
Sorry, I meant Dark Fox. Quinn, Spidey Quinn, it's your go.
Really wanted to try to prove to my brother that I was a great lawyer and I was going to try to interrogate him, but I feel like we're past the point of being able to talk to him at the moment.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta tie him up first.
So now he's gotten hit a bunch
do
of times. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, tie him up. And do you have interrogator?
No, that's the problem. My awooga is very low.
Time to get it up.
You can use
Yeah,
my
I only have a
Awooga.
D4.
If you want to use my Awooga, I got a D12.
did you already lend your dice
I
to
think
someone
you already
else?
used that once today.
Oh,
For me.
it's just a once per day thing? I
Once
couldn't
per
remember.
session, yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Might be.
I'd give you mine because I have interrogator, but I don't have that skill.
Yeah, I only have protector. I have neck snapper, but that's a Kapow check. I can incapacitate him harmlessly, but my Kapow's only a D4 as well.
No time like the present to make that better.
All right, let's do it. I want to try to incapacitate him harmlessly. That way we can figure out what to do.
So you're gonna try to like.
I feel like I've tied everyone up.
You're gonna try to swing in and like just like nerve pinch him or do something like that.
Do something to put his ass to sleep.
Gotcha. Okay. He's gonna oppose you on this.
With the penalty?
There will be a penalty to his roll. So, but if he rolls well, I can't help you because. Okay. So the DC is gonna be 8.
Alright, so I need a 4. I got a 3. I can use a tune token.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a tune token too if you need
Are
it.
you re-rolling a D4?
No, I want to blow it up. I
So she
can't.
rolled a 3 on a d4. You used a tune token, so that would be a 4. So
Yeah, and then you can roll a D6.
I guess that blows it up, yeah. Alright, let's go do that. Because what was the
DC is
8 was the DC, so you need at least a 4 on the d6.
Alright.
50-50 shot.
Oh, I got a 5.
That'll do it.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him just like in the I guess in the neck in just like the right spot that just like kind of sends him down to the ground.
Judo chop.
Yep, kind of just like a judo chop. And so it doesn't incapacitate him like physically, but he still seems to be conscious in this moment. So he just he looks up at you and he just says, "Stop! You wouldn't kill an old man, would you? What do you want from me?"
That's where I can start asking him some questions. Like,
Now you can interrogate him. Yeah, go for it.
yeah. What are you doing here? Why did you... Are we interrogating the Dark Fox or Aaron West?
Well, he is right now the Dark Fox. It's him.
He is the Dark Fox. What is this pink crayon that you keep carrying around? We keep seeing this color everywhere.
He says, he says, well, it's. You've ever heard of Paulie and the pink crayon? It's his crayon. I was just following the clues. I'm looking for the Wonder Whiffs. I assume you are doing the same.
So then why would you be trying to stop us? Sorry, it's not my turn.
No, I like this. Why would you be trying to stop us?
He just says, I'm an old man. I don't have a lot going on for me in the real world. Okay, this is how I have my fun. I didn't mean for us to be hurting each other like this. I just thought I'd say a few funny quips and then be on my way to solving the case.
Oh, this is all good-natured fun. I understand now.
How did
Whoops.
you bring us here?
Well, you guys were just lucky to be in line when I decided to jump in myself. What is it you want? You want to get out of here?
Eventually, yeah. I feel like we need to figure this out first. But yeah, we need to. How do we get home?
Now we're invested.
We need to know both. The ability to come in here whenever we want, invaluable.
I really just miss Marty's sweet ass.
I know, baby. My body just ain't the same here. You know, I'm still getting used to this guy. You know, he seems pretty tough, but you know, I'm
Agreed.
same.
Not much
Like,
of an app.
I'm not opposed to this, but I really like my queen just the way she is back at home.
I kind of like this monkey suit. I got nowhere to be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm ready to stay here.
How do we get back?
You want to get out?
We want to know how you go back and forth. How did you get us here, and how do we go back?
Well, I didn't build the ride myself, but I just one day I just stumbled upon the mechanism for it lit up a different way than it normally does, and the next thing I knew, I was here.
This isn't the first time you've been here, so you've been back and forth.
Yes, I've been here many times, in and out many times.
Do you get back?
The only way to escape is to obtain a key to the city from the president of Cityburg. Actually, this missing case, the missing girl's case, would do the trick if you could solve it. As I said, I've been in and out of here many times. Every time I visit, a mystery usually presents itself. Though this one is a new case, and I've never seen anything like it.
Is the key expended when you use it?
Correct.
Bit more difficult. How does time work here? Has time passed in the real world since we left?
Well, that's the thing about this world, is when you leave, it will be the same time as when we entered, only a few minutes later, as if you've been on the ride this entire time.
So many possibilities of what we can do with this.
Stop trying to monopolize Explodeville.
They're planning on shutting the ride down, so I figured I'd take it upon myself to get in one last time while I can.
Aaron West, I don't know if you know who you're talking to, but this is the guy with the keep this ride going forever.
I don't know.
This was a very high-profile kidnapping that you attempted here.
You scare me. That's all I'm trying to say, Money. You're a scary guy.
Nope. I'm ambitious, and I want things.
Yeah, it's frightening. It's a little frightening.
Like what, nachos?
Nachos are good.
Where's
Can you
yeah,
imagine what the
where's that
nachos do here that other nachos can't?
nachos a long time ago? I thought we were just gonna have a constant influx of nachos this whole time. What happens?
You're right. Jenkins.
Jenkins shows up, and he already has a cloche with a silver platter.
Cloche.
Yeah, like he pulls the cloche off, and it's just a steaming pile of nachos with melted cheese and jalapenos.
Nachos, anyone?
I immediately start eating the nachos.
Absolutely.
Hey man, appreciate you.
Fox, Roach, Toff, nachos.
Get in on this.
You see that Roach is already there eating the nachos. He's escaped. He's fully escaped from the webbing, and just there. He's just chilling. He's just chilling.
I asked.
Does he
Roach
smell like
if
he tastes good now that he's up close to us?
Does he what?
Does he smell like he tastes good while he's up close to us?
Does he smell like he tastes good? I'm gonna say you can't tell if he
Don't
by his
smell like
smell
a-
what he tastes like. In this moment, he smells like a wild animal. So
Imagine there's a bit of a vape smell there too, but it's
you can smell the vape, but it's kind of like mixing in with it.
mm.
So it's like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like if you take a bad poop, you can spray the Glade, and then it smells
Start
like
salivating for just a second and
smells
then
like pooping Glade.
fill up on the. He smells like poop. Okay, we're not.
No, I'm saying it smells like pooping Glade.
Poopery. Gotcha. Yeah, so okay, we figured out how to get out of here. We figured out how time works. We figured this is just good-natured fun and not anything evil on your part, Mr. West.
Wait a minute. Wait. Remember correctly, when we first got here, didn't someone else on the ride get turned into Bluey characters and get blown up by Dragon Ball Z characters?
We weren't friends with them.
So people have already died as a result of what you're doing here, or at least I assume they've died.
Yeah, what happens to him? Is he gonna come back?
You're saying that some other friends of yours have lost their lives?
No, people who you brought into this world that were also on the roller coaster.
We're blown
didn't-
up in the first couple of minutes of us getting here.
So how does death work in this world?
That's not good. This
Oh,
If we die here, do we come back?
Not from my experiences in the past.
Has anyone other than you been here?
No, I mean, I did bring my friend here one time, and unfortunately, a bad fate did. He did come to.
just say you thought it was a great idea to not get consent and just bring more people, even after you killed your friend. Gotcha. That's what this is sounding.
Oh, you
Well, you
mean
could
your
have
consent?
done this at literally any point in time to just come here. You decided to kidnap a whole bunch of people and bring them.
Listen, I thought it would just be a bit of fun. Frankly, I don't know why anyone would ever want to leave Explodeville. It's unlike anything else. If you die here, I mean, then you've died in a magical place. And not many people can say that, I'm sure.
Hey, man, if you get the key from the mayor before us, do we all have to be around with the key? Is this like a race?
Good question.
Well, I was trying to race you guys to the finish, but I don't really know why I was, because I think just for the fun of it, because I didn't plan on ever leaving. So
why don't
honestly,
you help us?
you guys are all seem a bit younger than I am, and I'm sure you have lives that you want to get back to.
Hey, you got some cheese on your chin there. I say to Roach Rabbit, like, it's right here. You got it right here.
Right here. Cheese. Thank you. Okay.
Oh no, other side. Sorry, other side. It's on the other side.
He pulls out a mirror out of his fur. Like, he just reaches into his fur and pulls out like a big mirror, and just like cleans himself with his padded hand, and like licks it off of his hand.
What's Elliot Toff doing in all this?
He's still tied up. Oh no, he's not.
He's not out. He's looking for his shotgun at the moment.
Oh, I still have it. I've got it like under an arm as I'm like inhaling nachos and just randomly like with mouthfuls of nachos be like, this is really good, man. Like to Roach Rabbit or like, yeah.
Can I ask the fox where he came from, if he was following the same clues as us, because we haven't seen him.
We saw him one other time, but that was after the frogs.
Yeah, it was after the frogs.
So it's been a bit. So we didn't see him at the college, so where was he when we were at the college?
He says, so after the Wonder Whiff houses, he says, well, once I saw the residue of the crayon on the wall, I knew that we had to visit Polly. And I got there, and he wasn't in his room, but he did leave behind this spare crayon that I've sharpened to a nice tip. We should look. I'm not going to. I can see that you are formidable in this short amount of time that you've been here, so I'm not going to hinder you any further in terms of solving this investigation. I believe I'm the sharpest mind here. You know, I could solve this investigation on my own, but if you're looking to get out of here and get the key to the city, then I think that the next step is going to be trying to find Polly. The crayon works like an interdimensional hole, so you should be able to use it to travel to his world and see if you could find any information there. He was not home when I tried to find him.
I have a question for Dark Fox.
Yes.
So you've sharpened this crayon to a sharp tip. Is it like a werewolf? Like you need to stab him with the crayon in order to kill him? Is that the only way to conquer him, is to stab him with his own pink crayon?
No one is. Polly is a child, so no one has really tried to stab him before. I don't know what would happen if you stabbed him with the crayon. I prefer a sharp crayon to a dull one.
All right.
Don't we all?
Thank you for your answer.
Do you want to stick with us and help us?
You want a job?
Oh boy.
He says, well, frankly, I feel like I have the best job in the world. And
Yeah, but I think you've been fired, so it's if you're looking for better employment, the Volta family does have a position open.
Well, do you have a business card or?
Jenkins?
He has Jenkins pulls out a cloche with a silver platter, a different one, and on it is a business card, but it's a business card for Monty Monet.
That's the wrong one, Jenkins.
Jenkins is like, what are you referring to? What business card are you referring to?
We need the Volta family one. The.
Volta.
All right. Okay. Jenkins. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get on the same page soon.
Dark Fox says, "I tell you what," and then he goes over to Fran and messes with the watch and like presses a couple buttons on it and says, "If you need me for anything, you can call me."
I still have Billy's number, right?
Still, yeah, Billy's still on there.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
He says, "For now, I'm just going to go have a bit of fun, if you don't mind."
Well,
You should try
hey,
calling him right now to make sure he didn't give you a fake number.
yeah, let's make sure. Boop, 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 boop.
You call him, and there's like really bad feedback because he's right near you, and you hear like a really bad echo in your watch with him standing right there. But it does seem to be working.
Okay, so I say, well, now you have my number 2, and if you find anything out, will you let us know?
He says, "If I happen to stumble across anything, I'll let you guys know."
I have one more question for you. What's the deal with this lollipop guy? You know anything about him?
Oh, you mean Henry?
Henry, yeah.
Oh, he's just a lollipop. He's not of much significance. He's from a small show called Candy Kids. It's about a couple of kids who don't want to get their teeth cleaned. They fight an evil dentist, and
Alright, cool.
he's just a side character there. He likes to talk.
Super convincing. While this is all going on, since it seemed like I could kind of get a feel that he was not a nefarious character, I let the talking go to everybody else, and I kind of snuck off, and I want to chat with Roach real quick and just be like, "Hey man, just checking, you're good, right? Like you don't need any help, right?"
He takes like a deep inhale of his vape, and just says, "No, I'm not. Honestly, like, I never thought that I was in any kind of danger being around any of you,
That's
or
kind of
around Eliotov."
Well, I just want to let you know, look out for that one. And I kind of motion towards Monet, Mr. Volta, just because he seems very ambitious, trying to eat you. Just letting you know, he's the kind of guy who, I get it, we don't seem dangerous, but he may figure it out. So
I did see that he was salivating a bit every time he looked at me. And
yeah. So you got Toph, who's obviously a moron. This guy's a little less than that. Well, yeah. So keep your
A
eye.
little less than a moron, man. Isn't that your? Because I'm standing right there. We're all eating the nachos that Jenkins gave us.
I meant the other way. Less than a moron means smart.
Okay.
If you were smart enough to figure that out, dummy. Jesus Christ.
And
Hey man, I don't have a college degree, but I know some stuff.
You're right. I had an Amyism. I slipped up. Thanks for catching it. Appreciate it.
I don't know
I
what
think
that
it's
is, but
like
she
me.
sounds really cool.
Super thin and slicey. Gotcha.
and
She sounds real funny and smart.
yeah, Roach just says kind of loudly for everyone over here. He just says like, I'm pretty sure that rabbit is pretty gamey. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just what people have told me. I think I've heard Toph say it before. And Eliotov is just like, he's not wrong. I mean, it is. I mean, but it's kind of like an acquired taste. But
Well, you can't acquire it until you have it.
Well, look, man. Wanted to let you know, kind of keep your eyes open, and do you? I mean, I have two multi-dimensional tools here. Do you need one of these things? And I offer them the disc or the crown.
We need the crayon!
I'm gonna keep the crown. I offer him the disc if he needs it. I guess that's what I'm offering. Like, is this something that could help a rabbit that doesn't need help?
he says, "Oh, you mean one of these?" And he pulls out his own. And,
I should think.
And yes, and he's like, sometimes I like to do this, and then he throws it on the ground, and he dives into it and disappears. But then you see him reappear above where he just threw it, and he goes in like a loop of going in the holes like very quickly, like he's portaling. Very fast.
I throw mine on the ground and I try to do the same thing.
Yeah, you. Okay, I'm gonna have to have you roll for that.
Yeah.
Is that an antics check?
This is gonna be, I'll say an antics check. We'll
Maybe
say it's a difficulty of 10.
All right, I got a D8. I got 8 on it. That's an 8. Let's blow it up.
Blow it up.
Alrighty. Come on, D10. That's zeros, baby.
So another blow. You blew it up.
Yep, blew it up again. Let's roll my D12. And an 8.
So that's a 30.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, so you do it, and you do the same exact thing that he's doing, and he says, "Now here's the tricky part, because you can hear him because you guys are moving so fast as you just continue to pick up speed, reaching like maximum velocity, and somehow he gets the whole flip, the top one flipped, so when he comes out the final time, he goes flying up into the air, up into the clouds, and
Kind of like the dolphin show when they come out of the water, like.
Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, with a 30, I'll say that you managed to do the same thing, because
Let's say you can make me roll again.
no, not for, you beat the DC by 20, so yeah, but it didn't really do anything. It was just really for show in that moment. Anything else that you guys want to do in this particular moment while you're here?
Is Roach Rabbit still going through the portals, or is he with us again, or what?
He's back with you again. He's back. He's eating nachos again.
Like mid nacho bite, I'm like, hey man, how high can you jump?
Wait, say again?
How high can you jump?
How high can I jump? Are you challenging me to a jump off?
No, yeah, sure, yeah. I do box jumps at the gym.
There you go.
My buddies jerk around at the docks when we're working and we're bored. It's a slow day. I can jump pretty high.
A slow day at the docks.
He looks at you and
Actually, you know what? In this body, I don't know, but I'm willing to see.
he looks at you and like he's looking at your arms and he looks at your legs. And he's like, you can jump good, you jump good.
Maybe not in this form, man, but back at home, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Which in actuality, Marty doesn't jump.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're just straight up lying. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I just want to see how high you jump, man. I figured for a rabbit, you can get, and you're the size you are, like.
All right, for a jump off with a cartoon rabbit, you're gonna make an antics roll. We've gone off the rails a bit. But
I have one inspiring token to give, so I'll give this one to Marty, just to see if I can possibly.
Difficulty of 10.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna tell Roach, here, I'll hold your vape while you do this. Can I have some? And I want to hit his vape while I watch them jump.
And he takes one more hit of it, and like he leans his head like towards you, like he doesn't want to let go of it, like with the vape, as he and then like hands it to you, and he just goes, hit it.
What's the DC?
10.
Okay, I rolled a 2. I'm gonna use my two tune tokens to blow up.
You guys are bleeding tune tokens this session.
I really want to win
For
this
jumping
jump off,
contest.
but my antics has moved up to a
D6.
D6.
Fantastic.
Okay.
We're just out here blowing stuff up. It's all good.
I'm just blowing the fuck up.
I didn't. That's another 2, so I rolled 6.
Okay. So take
So
a
I'm
token.
4 shy.
Take a token for that. He jumps clear over your head and just like lands on the other side. And
I
like
might jump like a foot in the air.
he jumps over you like while you're so like you jump and then he jumps over you while you're jumping and lands on the other side. And when he lands, like he puts his arms out like a gymnast, and you hear like a da-da for his landing. And you hear applause like in the background.
All right. I see you.
He says, I don't know
I'm
why
gonna keep
I don't know why
practicing.
we just did that, but
I'm gonna
It's
keep
kinda fun.
practicing, man. The next time I see you, we're doing this again.
okay. You say
What
so.
about Marty?
I'm a rabbit.
Boring.
All right,
But do we have the vape now?
how do we find this Polly guy?
I have.
Yeah, the crayon.
I mean, were you listening at all? It's just.
You have the crayon, man, but do we know how to use it? You just draw a square? You have to say a magic word, like presto or something, to take us to where we want to go?
I never thought I'd say this, Marty, but you're thinking too much.
Aaron West is just like just draw a door.
Kind of figured that didn't need to be asked, but you know, there's Marty for you.
Okay, I'm just saying, man, if we end up at the wrong cartoon.
Anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
I wish Roach the best after he showed me his cool portal trick, and just give him a Noah look like, yeah, man, just again, watch out for that guy.
I'll give
What are we
him
doing
his,
with Toph while we're here?
I'll give him his vape back.
You give him his vape back. As you hand him the vape, you hear a gunshot ring out, and Roach stumbles backwards and is like kind of like with his head down, and he looks up, and you see that Toph has fired a gun at him, but Roach lets a big smile as you see he's caught the bullet in his teeth.
Badass.
He spits the bullet out onto the ground, and then looks at Toph. He just like points his finger at or his padded hand at Toph, and out from his fur behind him, he pulls out like a cricket bat, and he says, "Oh, you're gonna pay for that one, buddy." And he chases off after him as they comically run through the woods and off into the distance. Every now and then, you see that Roach has hit Toph on the butt and just like smacked him, and he like yelps out in pain. Yeah.
Well, I guess
There goes
that's
a
all,
delicious
folks.
meal. Speaking of, Sir Robert, I'm gonna wave him off by handing him the rest of the nachos, and I'm just gonna pull out all the jewels in my left pocket and put them on the rest of the platter with them. I'll call you again soon. Good job. We'll take care of this next time.
He puts his sword away and he says, "Very good, sir." And he sits crisscross on the ground and just like picks at the nachos and sits there and eats them in full plate armor.
Good man.
All right.
Joey.
What would you like to do now?
Well, I guess we draw a door.
Draw a
Hey?
door.
Draw that door. Draw that door. Draw that door.
Should it be like a ground door or a tree door?
French door.
Ooh, let's find a tree that like you ever seen like a double tree that kind of looks like it's like like so it has like a
the
really
hotel?
like a big trunk or something like that. Kind of looks like maybe two trees. We find something like that so we can make a French door, pink poly door.
Yeah, we're doing this in style, man.
Absolutely, and we're gonna kick it open like a fucking saloon.
Why don't you just draw saloon doors then?
If it's French doors, we should
I'm
walk
confused on what French doors are all of a sudden.
And
I'm drawing saloon doors. I've changed my mind.
Dark Thought says, well, if you draw saloon doors, you kind of have to draw some of the background too, because it's kind of an open window kind of thing. So you're gonna have to draw like an open window part, and then the saloon doors, and then the underneath part, and then the sides.
I take my and make it perfect looking.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you guys draw doors, and you can go through as you open the doors to just like a blackish kind of space. You go through and you find yourself in this new world. It seems like you're inside like a crudely drawn and colored house. The room you're in has like main lines like to separate the walls from the ceiling and the floor. They just look like lines of blue crayon, and there are scribbles of like pink crayon on the wall. The floor is blue. Otherwise, the walls are kind of black. Anyone here can make a savvy check. DC of 6.
2.
That's a fail.
Savvy. 2. Fail.
Which one's 8?
I'm gonna die.
This one?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my lucky to try to re-roll that.
I got
have
a 7.
7. I'm gonna use a tune token to blow it up.
All right.
I failed.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Sweet. 2 blow-ups.
I rolled a 2.
And then I got a 1.
Okay. So you still beat the DC. 2. Anyone that failed, take a 2 token.
I also got a 1 on the next one.
Anyone that succeeded, you can see that on the walls, like I said, there's some scribble with like the pink crayon residue. There's some scribbled areas that outline like a white area. So like the walls are like black, but then there are areas where something has been outlined in pink, and then the area like in the shape inside the shape is white. So so the wall inside the shape of the pink scribbles is white as opposed to black like the main walls.
What's that about?
So it's kind of like just kind of like randomly around the room you'll see stuff like that.
So it kind of looks like a frame of a picture leading to another world, possibly.
No, but these are like more abstract shapes. So it's not like a square.
Okay.
This is more
Gotcha.
like there's curves, there's like details and stuff, but you can't make out really what it is. It's just kind of like weird shapes. So you guys, that's the main thing that you notice. There's also you see a door in there, but it's like it's colored, it's outlined in blue, not pink. So this seems like an interior door. There is these are it looks like a double door, kind of like a closet door. It seems like
French door.
Yeah, I was gonna say French door, but it's kind of like the ones that they bend.
Double
You know what I'm
fold.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panel doors.
Yeah, sure. Panel door. There's also a bed in here. There's a blue box in here. Everything is like very crudely drawn, like low details, like this is a kid's room.
Polly must live here. All right, well, let's look for some. Well, we saw what we saw. Probably not gonna find any other clues, right?
From your savvy checks, you would see anything immediate in here. You would see, like I said, there is a blue box that you see, and then there's a closet door. Those are the main things you see. There's a bed, but that looks pretty ordinary.
Can we check the blue box?
You certainly
What's his
can.
name? Polly the
Um,
what?
The box seems to be like has a lock on it, like a just like a I don't know what the word for it. It just has a lock on it. Like it's.
I take the meat cleaver to the lock.
The meat cleaver to the lock.
Sharp knife and all of Explodeville.
Make a bang check. The difficulty to open this lockbox is going to be an 8.
Good thing I'm rolling a 6. 3. That ain't gonna do it.
It's not.
Can I
gonna
lend
do-
you my die for one ability check?
We already rolled.
You can bless him if you haven't done that yet.
I'll bless you. I need to up my blesser die
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, always bless when you can.
I got a 2.
That's 5.
Yeah, I think I'd use my bless because I exploded to 8.
Yeah, so just take
I
a
know
token.
I'd like to have a
Take the
go.
fail.
Yeah, anyone else can also attempt to open this.
Yeah, I'd like to try and crack it open with an ultrasonic wave.
Yep, it's gonna be a bang check. Yeah, difficulty of 8.
Bang check.
That's a negative.
Negative. Okay, so take.
I'll try mine because I have an axe.
Sis, hold on, sis.
Okay.
What are you using?
D8.
D8? You can use a D10
Or
for this.
D6. Sorry, I have a
So,
D6.
so then bump up to a D8. I'm gonna give you the
Okay.
juice.
A juke. 4. Of course.
You have to take a token.
We
What
tried.
did you say this was? It's a chest?
It's a blue box. I
Box.
mean, like a chest. Yeah, it's
A
like a locked
box.
chest.
How big is it?
It's like I don't know. You could hold it in your hands, but like, yeah, you can't get into it.
And it's drawn with a pink pen.
Blue.
Blue. It's blue.
It's a blue crayon. Can I like lick my thumb and like wipe the lock away?
There you go.
That is
Right.
pretty clever.
I like it. I like it.
Would that be
Do it.
Onyx check?
Why don't you just lick it instead of use your thumb?
I would say that's an antics check.
Okay.
Because of your ingenuity, I will lower the DC to 5.
Okay.
You got this.
It hit my Toon Token bag, so it's on a 5, but it's cocked, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
I would-
You're the cock.
You are gonna fuck yourself. Why would you do that? You always fuck with cocks.
You're supposed to. If
Honor
it
the
wasn't
cock.
fully on the 5, you have to honor the cock. And I rolled a 1 instead, so.
Oh, what big fucking surprise!
I'll give some Toon tokens to get you to a 5.
You have 4 Toon Tokens?
Feels
have
like
Leading
so-
tokens.
I have 6 Toon tokens.
I have some as well.
Oh,
I didn't want to waste
I
them.
have 3.
Yeah, we have enough to get you there.
Each
Okay,
person
if
gets one.
you guys, I'll give 1 back if other people want to give me
What- yeah,
some
whatever.
to
I'll give
wipe
you
the
one.
lock.
I'll use one.
I'll use
I'll use
one.
one.
Okay,
Alright.
so I get to a 5. I lick my thumb and I.
There you go.
Wipe it.
And then I look over at Lux and I'm like, pretty smart, eh?
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed. I didn't do that.
I'm
That's,
happy
I'm
you're
actually
like,
very impressed.
what that thing do?
Yeah, so you wipe away the lock and are able to open it. You look
The
inside.
cleaver didn't work.
yeah, I look at the cleaver and I just fucking toss it like it's useless.
Yeah. Yeah, so you wipe away the lock. Mostly because I didn't think of that, and that's pretty funny. You open it, and inside you see there's a bucket in there. And wait, what? What did you say?
Sorry. Natty is
Oh.
popping
You
up
see
into
her?
the camera shot, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so you see there's a bucket in there, and in the bucket there are just like body parts, but they don't belong to this world. There are like, there's some that aren't quite right, some have extra joints, hands.
Do they match the hand we found in the girls' room?
They're not the same. They're not the same, but they do. There are some hands that like have the wrong number of fingers, that kind of thing. As you're looking in this box together at these weird body parts, I need everyone.
Like, oh man, what the fuck?
I need everyone to make a DC 8 tiptoe check right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're gonna get.
Yeah, we didn't check to see if anyone was in here. I meant to say.
Can we
is
pretend
anyone
like
here?
when Marty
What's your tiptoe?
knew how clever he was? I said that's really
Yeah,
thinking.
Right, I rolled a 4 and I blew it up,
It's 4.
and then I rolled a 5, so I rolled 9.
Okay, you rolled a 9. You got a 9 out of 3.
I'm gonna blow this up.
I'm blowing up my tiptoe because I rolled a 7.
I also.
I rolled the wrong die at first, so I'm gonna restart. But it was the same, so I blew it up. 6.
I got 12 on tiptoe.
Blow it up, yeah.
And a 5.
You need all your tokens?
Should I not?
No. Did you get an 8?
So what?
No.
Where are we at? So
I got a 7.
who passed? Who got an 8 or more?
Half.
So half of you got 8. So half
I got
of you
an
guys-
8.
Oh, you got an 8 as well? Okay, great. Okay, so you do manage to see this and hear this. The
Does this still count as a failed check for those of us
failed
that didn't
check,
make
yeah,
it?
so take a token if you fail.
Laura, if you fail, take a token.
I did.
Oh, sis, take one for my pass.
Thanks, bro.
So you guys see, for those of you that that passed the check, you see this, but the ones that didn't are too enamored with these body parts that are in a bucket. You see the door, like the door to the room, starts to creak open, and a boy walks in. He's like 3 feet tall, a couple wisps of hair, very low graphic looking guy. He's in a all purple onesie. He steps in and he sees you all standing there.
Pink onesie?
Purple onesie. He's holding a pink crayon in his hand, and he says to you guys, "What are you doing in my womb?" And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Cliffhanger.
Good sesh.
So what can we do with our toon tokens before we end?
I can't believe you even
Well,
still have it.
who's at a D10?
I've got
Everyone has a
D12.
D10? Well, then I'll tell you what
We did
you
it.
do.
Good job, guys.
So you have a couple options because you still have some stuff from the D8 suite that you haven't unlocked. Like if you want to all have all 3 of those abilities, you'll be able to unlock those. You also have unlocked the... Let me get some less frantic music on. So you've unlocked the D10 suite of abilities as well. So I'll tell you what those 3 are. Because you didn't unlock all of the D8 suite last time, you can unlock the rest of that if you want. Where the hell is
4 tokens.
I have a-
It's going to be a little discounted since you guys are up to D10 now. But anyway, So the D10 abilities, I'll tell you what they are. So there's 3 different abilities again. So this is just adding to your guys' repertoire of stuff you can do. The first one is called Suit Up. So if you guys are preparing for like an encounter or a specific situation, you all can quote unquote suit up, which is describing how you're preparing for this encounter. And in doing so, you all immediately gain 2 toon tokens before the encounter begins.
Sweet.
That's a big one.
The next one is called Come Together. So once per session, 2 of you guys that are doing the like same ability check can make the roll and then add the result together to try to beat the DC. The third one is called Going Down, and you pick one of your skills to move the explosion level down by 1 on every die. For instance, if you have a D6, you'll explode on a D5 or a D6. You have a D8, you'll explode on a D7 or a D8.
Oh wow.
So,
Like every time or like once?
every time.
That's a good one.
So let's go through and you guys tell me how many tokens you have, and I'll actually write it down.
Free.
3.
5.
Okay.
Amy, I want to make sure you did take 1 toon token when I inspired you that one time, right?
No, so then I have 2.
Boom.
Nice. Okay.
I have a question
Yep.
about master studied and trained.
Yep.
Is the only way you could have master if you
Yes.
have all your skills spent on those 3 things?
Well, remember, no, because you can also use tokens to get to buy individual skills, not just these team skills.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember. Okay, so if I have 2 toon tokens, I could theoretically choose to buy myself 2 more skills.
One, well, they cost 2 each, so you could buy one.
Oh,
more
gotcha.
skill.
1 more.
All
Okay.
right, so you guys have a shitload of tokens. I thought you had less than you actually had. So 11. You guys actually have 18 altogether. So the D10 suite costs 12 tokens to unlock all 3 abilities for all 3 of you, or 8 tokens if you each want just one of those abilities. To unlock the remainder of the D8 suite, that is now going to cost you 3 tokens as opposed to 4. So theoretically, you have enough
To buy all that.
all of that. But it's up to you how you guys want to spend it, if you're going to pool it, what you want to do.
So I think the D10 suite is a lot better than the D8 suite. So
Yeah.
we should definitely get the full D10.
Well, we can afford both.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I definitely take D10. The D8 is, I mean, it's only 3 more, so it's basically worth it. But those are like, meh. But I mean, it's almost worth it just to take it, just to have extra shit to use.
Well, yeah, because
Unless one's like set on some individual things that they want it to do.
Well, at this point, that would be the thing, because there'd be 5 leftover tokens, and we would basically have to say who's worth it to share with. Like, who needs what the most, basically.
Well, I'm gonna give all my 2 toon tokens to do the D10 thing.
Mm.
So either way, I mean, it seems like we're pretty decided. Get the suites, the 12 and the 3, gone.
Yeah.
So 15 tokens, so we're down to 3.
So that
Basically-
leaves. So one of you could get an individual ability as well. It's up to you guys to decide who gets to do that.
All right. Shall we roll a dice?
You can roll these, yeah, if you want to roll these
All right. Everybody roll a d20.
D20s.
I'll let someone else. I'm good.
I'll let someone else have the extras as well.
Anybody who wants a possible skill with these last 2
I
toon
contributed the
tokens?
least amount of toon tokens, so I'm good with letting someone else.
I rolled a 16.
What are we
Highest.
doing? Highest or lowest gets it?
Highest.
Okay. I got a 7.
I
15.
also got a 7. Lux gets it.
Go.
Goes
Clef
to
gets
Clef.
it.
So you can pick one new skill to unlock individual skill. I will put all the new skill set stuff in Discord.
Sweet. Cool.
And
We already did the rolling thing, but I think for future decisions of who gets to do it, maybe like the person who contributed the most to tokens gets to.
Well, Monty gave the most, and he said to roll off. So,
Okay, then that's fine. That's fine.
but it's up to you guys, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for this session.